welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Amanda. Today I'm going to be filming a 4-week pregnancy update for you guys, which I'm so excited about. I can't believe that we are already doing this. I am so blessed and so thankful that our first round of Clomid was successful and we are officially pregnant. So you guys now have seen me finding out that I was pregnant, telling family, telling Mauricio, and a couple celebrations after that. I think I threw into some of those videos. I'm not sure of every single video that's going out because I have not edited them yet, but if you guys are seeing them, obviously they're edited, but when I'm filming this, they are not edited because we're waiting until my doctor's appointment. My dog's bed. We're waiting until my doctor's appointment, which is the 28th. Today is the 24th. Tuesday is when I go to the doctor for the first time. So today I want to talk about 4-week symptoms because I am 4 weeks today. I want to talk about my 2-week wait symptoms, but I do want to mention that I am actually only 12 days past ovulation when I'm filming this, but I wanted to film it on 4 weeks because I didn't want to include an extra whole week in another update. So I'm going to be showing you guys the pregnancy tests from when I found out to today, and also the symptoms that I've had from 1 DPO all the way until today. So I'm gonna show you guys also, sorry, I want to put a lot in this video. It might be long, so you might want to grab some snacks. Some things that we have bought. If you watched my reaction to my husband reacting to pregnancy, I talked a little bit about some outfits we had bought, but I want to show you guys some more things that we've bought for baby. I don't know if I want to put that in the video or I want to do like a monthly haul. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. There is going to be a lot of family baby content coming out for you guys, hopefully, so just stay tuned. So the first thing I want to talk about is my symptoms, and as my symptoms go on, I will show you guys the pregnancy tests, and then at the end I will do like a swoop down where you guys can see all of the tests like in one quick glance. So let me go into... So on the day of ovulation, which was, I think, the 12th, let me look on my Glow app, which I will talk about on the 12th, yes. So technically I am 12 days past ovulation. So on the day of ovulation, I felt some nausea at night or in the morning, and I was fatigued at night. So that was probably from ovulation. From days past ovulation 1, so 1 DPO, I was bloating really bad, and along with the bloating is I got extremely full after eating 1 meal. And this was a meal I ate in the morning, and I was so full and so bloated all day. I couldn't eat anything else for the rest of the day. It was horrible. But I did note that something strange that has never happened to me. I have really worked on my metabolism, so it wasn't like it was like a big breakfast. It was my normal breakfast, so I don't know if that was hormones or whatever. So on 2 DPO, I had a lot of lower back pain in the morning, lots of bowel movements. Oh, yes, I had extremely dry skin and my tongue felt burnt. And I did not burn my tongue on anything. My tongue just felt burnt and I didn't understand why. And I will talk about that because it does become more persistent. So also I had some slight cramps in the afternoon, and I noted around 2:30 p.m. So 3 DPO, I was extremely tired. I slept in by about 2 hours, which doesn't seem like a lot, but really it is a lot. I had cramps and mild back pain still. So yeah, I don't know what I wrote but I just wrote took. But I did have mild back pain and also cramps. So now we are on 4 DPO. I had lower back pains again, and my temperature dipped. Let me show you guys what it looked like. But here is this. And you guys can see this dip right here is the dip I am assuming is from implantation. I think I implanted super early because of the Clomid. I think my body was just like in pristine condition. So my temperature did dip. I don't know if it implanted that day or the next day. So DPO 5, I had that weird feeling in my mouth again. Not only was it weird on my tongue, but it was like all around, like on my cheeks, under right here. My gums felt weird, and at first I thought it was from mouthwash. I had used mouthwash and it was pretty strong, and when I wrote down this symptom, I was like, I'm just gonna write it down in case it persists. And I also had, the temp was still low and slight nausea at night, but bearable. So a constant thing is back pain and nausea so far. Moving on to DPO 6, my temperature went back up, which you guys saw. I had positive pregnancy dreams that night. They were my pregnancy test, and the dream was very, very vivid and weird. I remember in my dream specifically saying, pinch me, I must be dreaming. And in my dream, I would get pinched and I would wake up. But then, I swear to you, I wouldn't wake up. It was like I was still dreaming, getting pregnancy tests, telling myself to pinch me. I would wake up, but I'm still asleep in bed, if that makes sense. It was like a dream inside of a dream, inside of a dream, inside of a dream. And it was just really weird. I don't know how else to explain it other than that. And then also I woke up hungry, which is not normal for me. I'm someone who fasts. I don't eat until around noon, sometimes 1 or 2. So waking up hungry was very odd. DPO 7, I had cramps and lower back pain that made me nauseous. And I also had gas. That is about it for 7 DPO. 8 DPO, I swear I saw a faint positive. That is included in me finding out I was pregnant. So if you guys want to see that faint positive, go see it, because it's not on my test anymore. You can't even tell there was a line there or anything now that it's been sitting for a while, especially because it's taped down. You really can't see anything. So if you guys are interested in seeing that firsthand, I would go and watch that video, because I show you guys also the pregnancy tracker or the pregnancy test checker, and there was a shadow line there. But like I said in that video, I didn't know if it was an evap line or shadow line, or if I had line eyes. And that was in the morning, and I was so nauseous that morning that I just was like, don't know what's going on. Never in my life have been this nauseous. Like if I'm sick, it's usually my stomach hurts. I'm not usually nauseous, but my stomach hurts. And it was just weird that I was very nauseous. So on 8 DPO, I got that positive very early in the morning, and I just couldn't get my mind off of it. The more that I sat there, the more that I wanted to take a first response test. So I did, and this is what I got. They're old, mind that. So you guys can see there's a line there, and it was not faint. It was, I mean, it was faint, but it wasn't like you have to squint. Like, I looked at this test and could see it was there. And you could see that in my test reaction. I flipped it, looked at it, and immediately saw it was there. So it looks exactly, well, it might be a little darker now. It looks exactly like it did that day. So then in the afternoon, I took another test. Like, this was in the afternoon too. I called my sisters and I was freaking out, and they asked me if I was gonna take another test, and I did. So I took this one. Wait, this was the original one. So this is the original test, because I made sure to write the time, which was in the earlier afternoon, about 1:30. And this one was about 2:30 after I had already done it with the same pee. Like I hadn't done my pee out, so this was the same pee. So this one came first, and then this one. Let's see if I can get them to focus together. Yeah, so you guys can see there is for sure a line on both of those tests. That day I then took a digital test, the first response digital, and it said no. So I went onto YouTube freaking out why I got positive tests but not positive digital tests. So what it said was, if it said negative, take it apart, and there's a strip just like in every other pregnancy test. If there's a line there, it's picking it up, it's just not strong enough because digital test needs more HCG. So that is this test right here, which I don't know if you guys can see. This right here is the positive I thought I got. You guys can see how many I took that day. And then this was, you guys can really see the faint line there. That was the digital that I took apart. So at that point, I was pregnant, right? I had gotten positive pregnancy tests, but in my mind, I still wanted to have a positive digital test. So I waited until the next morning. You guys saw that too, that part. And I took these little strips again. These strips suck. If you want to wait until you're already missed your period to use these, awesome. If you're someone like me who wanted to test at freaking DPO2, they are not worth anything. So on DPO 9, let me talk about my symptoms first. I got a positive test that was darker, and also a positive digital, and I had this hip pain. I have on pajama bottoms, but I'm gonna show you guys where I had it. So it was like in my hip joints. So like right here is where my hip pain was at, and it was specifically in those joints. Like I felt like they just felt a little weird, which was not normal for me. I almost thought I was an old lady. So you guys can kind of see in the first morning urine, it was slightly positive. I don't know if it will pick it up, but you guys can kind of see that it showed in the morning, but not in the afternoon, as my urine got weaker, but it was still there. Then 9 DPO, I took this in the morning as well, and the line got a little darker, but not too much darker. But still happy enough for me, got a little bit darker. So here is 8 to 9. And I know it's a little yellow, but 8 to 9. You guys can kind of tell it got a little darker. Okay, moving on to 10 DPO. Girl, I woke up at 2 a.m. when Mauricio came home from work. I was starving. Like, stomach was growling, I was hangry, but I fell back asleep and just didn't eat. I woke up again at 5 a.m. starving. I had to wake up and eat something at that point because I was just dying. Guys, this was not normal for me. I was like, I'm gonna gain so much weight if I wake up at 5 a.m. starving, and when I lay in bed at night, I'm still starving. I also had positive darker test, which I will show you guys. Extreme nausea that partnered with freaking heartburn. The worst feeling, but it just made me so happy because that is the HCG hormone working in my body. So 10 DPO, my test got a lot darker. So you guys can clearly see there is a second line there without even having to, like, you could like look away in like seconds and see there's a line there. So from 9 to 10, like I said, I will show you guys like a preview of all of them together, but I'm going to show you guys like 9 to 10, 10 to 11, you get the idea. So you can definitely tell it was darker that day. 10 DPO on these little cheap things. There was a positive there, not much darker, but there was lines there. So AM and PM. All right, moving on to 11 DPO, which was yesterday. I had so much white, creamy cervical mucus. It was weird. So much, but that just means that you were having a successful implantation, is that what I looked up. And I had twinges in my uterus, and slight cramps at night, but I realized it was from being gassy and not being able to relieve it. So I didn't take anything because the Tums that we have are like not real Tums or off-brand Tums, and they have the ingredient that you're not supposed to take as pregnant women. You can take Tums, the brand Tums, but not like the off-brand. So it was also partnered with constipation at night, which was really sucky. 11 DPO test was darker. It's definitely there. I'm gonna show you guys, try to hold up 9, 10 to 11, but it might be a little hard. So you guys can see 9, 10 to 11. And 10 and 11 were like the same, but it does take about 36 to 48 hours for HCG to double in your body. So then we're on today, and I had morning back pain, which I still have, slight cramping, nothing too bad. I get really bad period cramps. I haven't had anything like that. They're more just like twinges and partnered with constipation. Horrible. TMI, but horrible. So 12 DPO. Oh wait, I didn't show you guys 11 DPO for these. So here's 11 DPO for these ones, but you guys can see there's lines. And then this was today, 12 DPO. The line is there. This is in the afternoon with more diluted pee. If you're taking tests in the afternoon, there is a possibility that they will be not as strong, because it's probably diluted if you're drinking enough liquids and stuff. So they recommend doing it in the morning. But like I said, I do still get positives, and I love to take the cheapies throughout the day because my anxiety is horrible, which I guess I should say I've had really bad anxiety, but I don't think that's like a symptom of pregnancy. I think that's just the whole process of it. And then today, the test was darker than yesterday, or it was like the same, but the control line is lighter. So that makes me think that the test line is getting darker still. And obviously it will continue to get darker. So here is, let's see if I can do this. I don't know if I'm this talented to do this. Here we go. So that's 9, 10, 11, and 12. So you guys can kind of see just 11 and 12 what I mean by the control line got lighter. Focus. Slightly, not too much. So that is all the pregnancy tests I've taken so far. I'm going to continue to take them because I stress out. I forgot to show you guys the digital, which I got at 9 DPO. Positive, it says pregnant, which was at 9 DPO, pregnant on the clear blue. So this is what I've been using to show people. Mostly with time we're on Facebook, and it's just our FaceTime, and it's like, and they're like, what's that? And then they realize what it is, and they're like, oh my god. So that is up to today. Now I want to show you guys some things I have bought for baby so far. I'm so excited to show you guys because I have been holding all these items hostage. Like I said, I was going to show you guys these better in the light. So I started taking them at 2 DPO. I got a faint positive here, but you can't see it anymore. This was the digital I took though, so it was there. 9 DPO was my first positive. Sorry, the lighting sucks in here too. And then you guys can see this was 10 DPO, 11 DPO, and today. So that is these ones. And then here are these ones as well. Let's see if I can get them. So 8 DPO, first test I took that was positive. 8. Second test that was positive. 9, 10, 11, 12, and you guys can see that 12 is almost the same color and 11 is not quite there yet. So I suggest tomorrow it will be the same color or darker. So those are all those ones. And then I've only taken one digital, which was at 9 DPO, that said pregnant. So the first outfit we got, I do not have them in order anymore, is this Love You Slow Much. And this outfit represents us finishing Clomid. I think it was on our last day of Clomid that we bought this. Then I bought this little outfit that has, it says Big Adventures Ahead. It has a little pair of striped pants, and it also came with this cute little hat. So this is when I got a positive ovulation test, was this outfit right here. Then I found these two outfits on sale and I just couldn't pass them up. So this one says current family favorite. It's a little more boyish, but honestly I would still put it on a girl because it's super cute for pictures. And I just bought these because they were on sale and I thought it'd be cute to tell people. That one was a little bit more boyish, so I picked up this one as well that was on sale at Target for $6. Has little strawberries, so this is definitely a girl outfit, but I just thought it was cute and it was $6, so I picked it up. Then we got this little outfit right here, which is the monkey outfit. Me and Mauricio had monkeys whenever he was overseas. I had one monkey, they were hugging, I'll insert a picture, and I had one and he had the other. So this baby is like our little monkey, that's what we call the little baby. Little monkey feet, and I just bought it because that's what it represents to me. I bought this outfit on the morning of 8 DPO when I went to the store to buy more pregnancy tests because I swore I saw a line. So this is the day that we found out we were having a baby, and it just matches Mauricio's career so cutely. And then I bought a pack of 3 white plain onesies because I am creative. I have a little Etsy shop, so I made this right here. These will be for sale eventually. I don't know if I will have them up for sale by the time you guys see this video, but this one says made with lots of love and a little bit of science, which so true, right? And it's just so precious. And then this one says, also made this one, my siblings have paws. Right? So cute. All right, next things that I bought for the picture you guys see were these little shoes. Guys, they are the littlest shoes ever. And they just have like little animals on them. They are so stinking cute. I was like, boy or girl, they could wear these shoes. Then we got I think this is called a Wubba Nub. I'm not quite sure if that's what it's called or not. I will link it down below for you guys. And I also got this for, the announcement, but I also just wanted one because it's so freaking cute. Oh my goodness, it's a little giraffe. And it came with 2 pacifiers. Then I got this little hat as well for our announcement. Just this little gray hat, super cute. And I showed you guys this hat already that we got. My favorite thing by far is this blanket right here that says I love you all over it. So it is so cute. I love it. When I saw this at Target, I was like, I need this blanket. So I'm super lucky that we were able to get this blanket. I keep it on my bedside table just because I think it's so cute and so special already that I just couldn't say no to it. So let me fold it back up the way I had it, which I think was this way. I don't know which way I had it folded, but that will work. And then also we bought this little board, which will also be babies. That still has our thing on there, but we are going to take pictures with it. That's going to say 4 weeks, size of a poppy seed. So you guys will see this board very often. And the last thing that I got, which was from my mom, is this Growing You journal, which so special. I'll link it down below. It's from Amazon. It was not $35. I think it was like $17. And it says the story of, obviously we don't know if it's a boy or girl, so it doesn't have a name yet, Monkey. And it's just super cute. I'll insert a clip of some of the pages in it. You guys can see that there is team girl and team boy. Mauricio already wrote team boy in there. I wrote both of the dates for our next appointments that we have. You have resources, add your sonogram, and this first one is month 1 or 2, and I filled out month 1 in green, and I'll film out another, I'll film out month 2 in a different color, and then like 3 months, and then you have the footprints. I think that's it. Yeah, your birth plan. You can write your birth plan. Footprints, birth stats, which was super cute. Your birth story and your first outfit. Lots of space for the birth story. My first night with you. Sleep. You know, just so many things. And then letters to you to baby from me. So week 4 of pregnancy, first month. I will show you guys belly shots, which obviously I'm probably just extremely bloated. That is not a baby showing in there. It is just me bloated from all the food that I've been eating. So this is the end of the video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.